Hey folks, it's the Saturday vlog. I am headed to Tractor Supply. I heard they have some new chicks out. I heard they have some lavender Orpingtons. Now I was going to get some Orpingtons. I was going to get buff Orpingtons this year, but I hadn't seen them yet, and I heard that Tractor Supply had some lavender Orpingtons. And so I'm fixing to run up there and see and get me some if they have them. And if they don't have them, I'm going to go over to Rural King and get some more of the sapphire gems that I got a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to go up here and see and get 6 more of some sort, and hoping to get the lavender Orpingtons and try that. I think that'll be pretty cool. And of course I have on my new glasses because my other glasses, I'd left them at home, and I happen to have these as a spare pair, so I had to put them on, and they're kind of odd looking on my face, I think. But anyway, and I've got on my new shirt. I love my new shirt. I got several new shirts lately. I got this one. I won this one from Cog Hill. Well, darn folks, my Tractor Supply doesn't have them in yet, and they said they were getting their chicks in soon, in the next week or so, but they didn't know if they were going to be the lavender Orpingtons. So I'm going to go on over to Rural King and get some more sapphire gems and Americanas. And then maybe I'll come back and get some lavender Orpingtons if they get them in. And I'd like to get some buff Orpingtons also, but I'm not real sure if I'll do that. If I do that, I'll probably have to order them online. So, and I may do that. I don't know. Okay, so I got my precious little 6 buff Orpingtons home. So I ended up with a short Saturday vlog this time. We've had a lot going on. We've had 3 of the smallest grandkids this weekend. You can hear one crying now. We've had 3 of the smallest grandkids this weekend. We've been working on making the bacon, smoking the bacon, and we've had to run back and forth. Just had a lot going on. And with the 3 small grandchildren here, I didn't do a Saturday vlog at the time that I thought they were going to be the loudest, which they're pretty loud still now. But anyway, I've taped a little bit into Saturday night and into Sunday, and so it's ended up being a kind of a weekend vlog. But I'm still going to title it my Saturday vlog, y'all. So I went over to Rural King and got the buff Orpingtons. I had to get home and get them settled and get the grandkids settled, and you can hear how loud it is right now. So that's why I haven't vlogged a whole lot. And then Lee had a very special moment this weekend. While he was smoking, he had the bacon in the smoker and done a few things around the farm, and he likes to arrowhead hunt, and so he went down to the creek behind our house, and here's what he found.
Okay guys, I walked back here to my creek behind the house. I'm hoping that y'all can see me as I'm going down here. Oh yes, it's a point for sure. Oh my gosh. Yes sir, that is a very, very nice point.
So I threw Lee in on my vlog too, and I may do that occasionally if he has something that happened to him and I don't. What happened to me was taking care of grandkids, so that's all right. Also, since I got my closet cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and show you that pantry that I need to clean up, and that's behind me here. And we have a full pantry, and that's a good thing, but I also have a lot of junk in here that don't belong, that needs to go so I can make room for more canned goods. And Lee has just built me a rail. You see the rail up here on the top shelf? And then on the other 2 shelves, there is no rail. When we first built the house and built the pantry, we did not have the rails. It was just open space like this. It goes all the way around and up there because my freezer is down the bottom. And we didn't have rails on it, but we got to thinking about it, especially after I started canning a lot. And we have all this canned goods and more over here. And then I have a bookshelf in my spare bedroom that has some canned goods on it too. And the reason I moved some of them because we got to thinking about earthquakes. We are on the New Madrid Fault, and we don't have a whole lot of earthquakes, but they do someday expect a big one. It may be so big we all die, I don't know. But they talk about earthquakes around here. We've had some tremors, but nothing major. But they say that someday the New Madrid Fault will have a major earthquake. They say it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So whatever, we kind of prep for that a little bit. I don't know how much prepping. I mean, you can prep for earthquakes, but this is supposed to be just massive if it ever happens. So anyway, I don't want to take a chance on all of my canned goods falling off of there. Even with a trimmer, that could happen. I didn't want my canned goods falling off in my jars. Some of this other crap that's on the bottom is stuff that wouldn't hurt if it fell off. I'd just have to pick it all up, but the canned goods would be gone. And so he put a rail, and he's going to go ahead and put rail on the other two, and I'm going to clean all that up and put all my canned goods in there behind the rails. And it needs cleaning up anyway. I've got old candle stuff and junk here, and I have a lot of just storage stuff that really probably needs to be somewhere else, not in my pantry. Anyway, I want to clean this mess up, and especially towards the floor. On the floor, I've got junk. I've got kind of so I really need to clean all this up, and I'm fixing to get started on that. And especially if I clean some of this area out on that bottom shelf, I could put more of my canned goods for next year in there. So I just said all that to say I'm going to clean that up in the next week or two. We can get this cleaned up and get our rails finished on there, and I'll show you that on a Saturday vlog. Okay, I'm at my daughter's house. I'm going to show you her pallet furniture that her husband made for her. And it's kind of unique. I've seen pallet furniture before, but they usually, a lot of them have done them differently. And I think these are really neat looking, so I'm going to show that. How he left the sides. That's the end table. And then the coffee table. And how he left the sides open instead of cutting that straight and square. And then they just kind of sanded them a little and clear varnish. So it's really unique looking to me. And I thought that was really neat how he left the sides, the grooves. The grandkids too. And then the end table. And they just left it kind of rough looking. Thought that was pretty neat. Grandkids. So hey, y'all give us a thumbs up and comment, subscribe, keep watching.